Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll learn how to install NLTK and Visual Studio Code. Now to get started on to installing this, the first thing that we need to do is to launch the Visual Studio Code on your system. So as you can see, we're currently in already, and the next step is to open the Python project where you want to use NLTK or create a new Python file. So to open a new project, you'll just need to head here onto the folders, click onto the project that you want to use, and usually the files or the Python file has a .py onto its bottom part to be recognized as a Python file. Now for us to be able to create a new file, a Python file, we'll just click on the file in here, click on the new file and just type in the file name that you want to use. Just add .py onto its bottom part just like this so that it should be recognized as a Python file. And then right after, the next step that we need to do is to open the terminal. In Visual Studio Code, navigate here onto the upper part corner of the screen, click onto the three dots, click onto terminal and click onto new terminal, and this should pop up onto the bottom part of the screen. So this is an integrated terminal within Visual Studio Code. Now, if you're using a virtual environment for your project, which is a recommended one, now to activate this one, you could use a terminal, but there is an easy way for you to be able to do that. Just head here onto the bottom right corner of the screen, click onto this one, and you should be able to open this one. So you could create a virtual environment for that or just choose which one you want to use. So this one is the recommended. We'll just have to click onto that one. And then right after, for us to be able to proceed, the next step that we need to do is to install already the NLTK. So since we're already onto the terminal in here, we're going to use pip to install NLTK by running the following command. So this is the command that we're going to use. Click onto enter and this should go ahead and install NLTK onto your device. So this will download certain things. We'll just have to wait for this one to be finished. Now, once it is completely installed, you should see something like this. So successfully installed. And then right after, so let's just clear the terminal first so that this should be clean. And the next step that we'll need to do in here is to download NLTK data. NLTK requires additional data files to be downloaded for certain functionalities such as corpora and models. Now to download the necessary data, you can run this NLTK downloader in Python. Now we're just going to close out this terminal first and we're going to go ahead and paste this onto our project in here. So as you can see, we have added this one onto our project file that we have created earlier or we have opened earlier. Now this command will open a GUI downloader window where you can select the datasets you want to download. Alternatively, you can specify the datasets to download directly in the code, such as adding this onto your code just like this. This has specified to download the punct tokenizer. So right after that, to verify that it has been installed, you'll just need to make sure that this one has been added onto the upper part of your code and it doesn't show any error. And right after that, you can start using it into your Python script. So you can just import this onto the beginning of your Python files like any other Python packages. So by following these steps, you should be able to install NLTK and start using it onto your Python projects within Visual Studio Code. And that is just basically it on how you do it. And if you think this has been helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you on to our next video.